Hi everyone, third time lucky. I'm trying to make this video. Something keeps popping up every time I try to make it, and this is the third attempt I'm trying to make this video for tomorrow, because I'm filming it on Thursday. I do cheat a little. I hope you've all had a good week. I did think about not making a video for Friday because Luna has been kicking my butt the last couple of days. I spoke too soon. I know I'm not the only one that this happens to. I know that quite a lot of people are affected when there's a full moon. I do find it quite unpleasant, and I think maybe now that I'd probably maybe need to get a book and find out exactly, why or how, because it's quite unpleasant. There's been no tears. I know there was tears when I was away on holiday, and I cried all day. There's been no tears, but I just feel it, and I feel crap. I feel totally crap. Yeah, I just feel totally crap. So, but I'm here, I'm showing up, like I always say. My best advice is, no matter, I'm reading from my phone, so that's why my phone had closed down. I always say, get up, dress up, show up. No matter how you feel, you have to. So I've got up, I've dressed up, I've just been out for my groceries. So I'm going to read this poem. And this poem, I suppose, is basically, although I didn't base it around the moon, it is to do with, I called it I Am the Darkness and the Light. And I suppose that you would think that I did base it around the moon, but I didn't. And basically, darkness and light is present in all of us, whether you like to admit it or not. Darkness and light is present in all of us. We all have shadows. If we choose to address the shadows, that is our choice, or we can ignore them. We can run from the demons if we want. When the demons show up, it's pretty much like having a pain in your body. So when the demons show up, it basically means that there's something in you that needs addressed. It's setting off an emotion, or it's trying to tell you that you have emotions that you've not really properly dealt with. And that is why the demons show up. I used to run from the demons, as you know. I am trying my best to, although you can't tackle them all at the one time, and you can't just rip the plaster off the wound like that. You have to, as I always say, give yourself grace. Go easy with yourself. So that is the reason why I believe, anyway, that's my personal perspective, why the demons show up, because you have emotions that you've not dealt with. Usually when we have unpleasant emotions, we tend to stuff them down, we swallow them down. So, if you were somebody that uses substances, I suppose, you might do that to try and forget them. If you drink alcohol, you might do that to try and ignore them. But they're not going to go away unless you address them. They will never go away unless you address them. So you have to address them, but you have to also be gentle with yourself, as I always say, because the demons are not nice. Demons are not nice, they don't play nice, but they are there for a reason. I believe they're there for a reason, and you can't just keep pushing things away and pretending that they're not there and they don't exist, because it's just going to mess up everything in your life if you do that. And most of them are quite deep rooted. Most of them are quite really deep rooted. So yeah, it's like going into a cesspit full of snakes, basically. Yeah, so I'm digressing anyway. So this video is already 6 minutes long, so I'm really just going to read this video. I'm not going to read the video at all. I'm going to read the poem off my phone because I've already posted it on another platform, and I called it I Am the Darkness and the Light. I am the darkness and the light. Within shadows my demons hide. For the longest time they terrified me, like a plague of locusts swarming through my field of dreams, destroying the crops of good, until only weeds of self-doubt remained. Duality is a double-edged sword. Now I sit back and observe. After they leave, I rerun the tape. I don't cry as much as I used to. There is less mess to clean up. Over time I have learned I need my demons to keep my blade sharp. How else can I shine a light of hope if I lack the courage to sit in the dark? And that is basically it. You will never find the light that is going to heal you if you keep running from the dark. And I'm afraid the only way through the dark is to sit with it. And I know it's not nice. I know it's very unpleasant, and I know there's a million different emotions that come up when you have to do it, but running away from anything doesn't solve anything. It will just keep popping back up until you address it. And that is my personal perspective. As I always say, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on anything. I'm not even an expert on writing poetry. I just write what I feel in here or in my heart. So I'm going to try and nip this video at 10 minutes, and I hope you all have had a good week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I still have not read the books that I need to read on the Kindle, so maybe I will get that done. I don't know. I will try, because as I say, I feel really crap because I haven't done it yet. And I think that trying to put together any more collections at the moment, I want to do these reviews first, and I'm not in any hurry to rush out any more collections, although it does give you a buzz and it is exciting, and it is, it's your baby and you want it to do well, but I really need to do these reviews. If I can do them over the weekend, then I will try, and I'll let you know how I get on Monday. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for your wonderful support. I think it's Father's Day here on Sunday, I'm not sure if it's Father's Day where you are. I was at the crematorium last week because it was my mother's birthday, so I probably won't go this week, but I will light a candle for my father. I'll see you on Monday. Take good care. Bye for now. And I'm trying to switch off.